Welcome to Hot Topics. How you doing, Auntie?
Hey, 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 what's going on
All
in
right, all
the
right, all right.
house?
Everyone, please bear with us tonight. We're gonna have some technical difficulties. Our control guys, they got caught into a storm, so they are lagged up. So me and Auntie gonna try to work this board tonight. And
We're doing it, y'all. We're gonna
yeah,
get it. Don't get it done. The
we're
devil's
gonna
alive.
try, we're gonna try, we're gonna try. So how's it been going?
Oh man, the weather, the daffodils, all the flowers and things are out, cherry blossoms, allergies, stuff going on. People act like they forgetting that it's still coronavirus out there, flip flops and shorts and shit. Yeah, it's going. It's going.
I know the last time we spoke, man, you were going through some stuff up there in Maryland with the ice, the snow, and no sunshine.
The sun is shining today. It was 68 degrees. Tomorrow supposed to be 70. Friday it's supposed to be 80. So it's shining and it's quite warm.
I heard
Quite
that.
warm.
I heard that.
Quite warm.
Do you mind if I do a plug? We got the new Urban Voice Media Roundtable Session shirts in. We got them in blue, green. I think just blue and green for right now. Blue and green. Guys, go to the Facebook page, grab them. If you can't find your size there, contact us at urbanvoicemedia@gmail. Send us a message and we'll make sure we can get the info to you to where you can purchase you one of these wonderful shirts. They're $25 a shirt. Small $25 fee. That's all that is. There's been a lot going on, Auntie. A lot been going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, one thing that I want to go ahead and get on out the bucket is this right here. The everybody covered, Meghan Markle and Prince, and I wish we could have got back, but we had a lot that was going on and covered that ourselves. But this right here stuck me out. A young lady, I think it was Karen Shoemaker. She sent this over to us. The royal family has the nerve to let it be known that they are concerned about what Meghan and Harry's baby will look like. I think they are the ones who should be worried.
Look at those creatures you just put up on the screen, especially creatures.
You know what? When I first sent this, I sent Miss Shoemaker a message. I said, they look like people from the living dead.
That, yeah. That or that movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger played in from a different planet. Remember how they were like creatures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know what? I kind of agree with it. They should be worried. Worried that that baby don't look like their asses.
Look like them.
Because, whoo.
Look at him. Look at the prince.
What? The little girl in the middle. Who was that? Who was that one?
I don't know who that is at the bottom, because I know that's the king, the queen's sister. I think Margaret, the prince's wife, ugly Camilla. Oh, she is so ugly. Charles. I don't know who that one is in the middle, but that other one, the other one is an heiress, plenty of money, but she is an ugly woman. Ugly.
Ugly. She's ugly.
Yeah.
Don't nothing look cute about that picture. Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Auntie, I didn't get a chance before we get started to light my incense. I like to
get it going
when we do these sessions. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now.
And get your stuff all together.
So people, please don't think that I'm smoking something long, because I ain't. This is just the but man, that was something there. That was something. Okay. Let's start down in North Carolina, Auntie. There's a story. Did you get a chance to catch up on that one?
Yes, Lord.
This story here is out of Waxhaw, North Carolina. That's right outside of Charlotte. It's east of Charlotte. And
Slave for life. For what?
it says Waxhaw Elementary School asks students to write tweets as Civil War figures and display them. The tweets use hashtags slavery for life and slavery forever. Okay. All right. It says the school district apologized and called the assignment unacceptable. Unacceptable? That's all you can come up with. Unacceptable.
Why would they suspend it? Because if it was that's sad. Let me step back. Very sad. Because fourth graders, who are they learning all this stuff from? They don't know nothing about this. They're taught that. Just like every other generation. So they're passing this on to these innocent fourth graders to instill. You see the flag that was flying, but it's quite sad.
Mhm.
It's sad, and it makes you angry, and it's like, why?
Mhm.
Why?
And they say that a photo of the billboard was posted on the school's Facebook page. Now, how did it get from the classroom to the
Thank
administrative
you.
office to get on the school's quote school's Facebook page?
A teacher
Hello.
or somebody had to post it. Whoever's in charge of that Facebook page, or who has access to get to that Facebook page, because not any and everybody could do that.
Auntie, you know a great deal about sports.
Yeah.
If you win the World Series, does the loser get a parade?
Heck no.
What about the Super Bowl?
The losers? Oh, hell no. No. You go home and you're crying till next year.
What about in hockey? You know, whoever wins the big cup, you know, does the loser get a parade?
No.
Why
No.
do white people, yes, you have a couple black people who wants to celebrate the Confederacy, but
And
why
then,
do white people feel that they need to keep parading something you lost?
it had died down until, what was he, the 45th? He stirred up and brung up, and he's still messing and doing shit. They're still giving him power, and these still people. They done drank. What did Jim Jones? Did he have purple Kool-Aid? They done drank the red Kool-Aid with this. I don't get it, but he started this stuff all over again. He started all over again.
I don't understand it. If you lose something, you know, you have to go back and regroup.
Yep.
You know, it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense to me.
But they don't feel that they lost. They feel that they were cheated. That they were cheated and it was stolen. It wasn't somehow we cheated and it was unfair and it wasn't right.
And you know
Because
what? This right here, I mean to cut you off, but this goes back to a lot of people who say, think about this, people. Think before you open your mouth to the next person, whether they're white, black, Hispanic, or whatsoever, and say, hey, why black people don't get over slavery? Because of stuff like this right here. Because you didn't get over slavery. And if you may have, maybe some of your cousins and best friends and neighbors haven't gotten over slavery. Because if you want us to get over it, why don't you get over it? Because part of slavery was you lost.
right. We're never going to get over that because they keep doing shit that they do. I tell you, as long as I have breath in me, I'll remind them as long as I have to and need to. But they're never going to let it go. I'm like, my gosh, you do whatever you want to do. You think you're better than everyone else. I mean, it's just I can't understand. They should be happy. They need Jesus.
You know what? A lot of times I go riding, you know, throughout the hillside, and I look at all the land, hills, land. There's a lot of land out there that predominantly owned by white people,
Mm-hmm.
and for a group of white people to be so angered and want to hold on to something that was so cruel, it speaks in volume as to the type of person you are. I'm sorry to all my white friends who feel that, the rebel flag really means something to you. You're lying to me when you tell me you're my friend. If that rebel flag means so much to you, it's either one or two things. You don't know the true history of it. Notice I said true history, or you don't care about the true history of it. So if you don't care about the true history, you don't care about me.
Right. Have you asked them why it means so much to them? And
Yeah.
your friend?
That's their heritage. Yeah, it is. If you were born, excuse me, I got a man or something flying around me. If I know that ain't kosher for television, but hey, it is what it is. It's real. But I don't want it to fly in my mouth, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all stop laughing if you
Be
are.
real and live. Real. Real.
I get choked up and everything. Y'all feel like, hey, what's wrong with him? At least I'm letting you know why I'm choked up if I do. But they say it's their history, and I'm like, no, it's not. Because if you don't want slavery to be part of my history, then that can't be part of your history.
And you need to go back and learn the true history, not what someone told you, which was the wrong thing. You need to go back and learn the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lala's not with us this evening, but she's with us, ladies and gentlemen. She's taking care of some things right now, but she'll be back with us shortly. I agree with you, Lala. I agree with you 100%. 100%. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's they, and like you said, they keep saying, why do you keep talking about it? Because of shit like this. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Auntie Lala actually sent this one over to me. It was forwarded by Marcus MP Phillips.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is great right here.
Yeah.
Ron Roll, former NFL player of the Tennessee Titans, who gave up his football career to become a neurosurgeon. This guy deserves some props. This right here is our Black history of
Yeah.
the month of March. This is our Black history right here. I take my hat off to this brother here. Myron, I mean, you're inspiration, man. I don't know what you were getting paid there, whether you said, hey, football isn't worth it no more. Let me go into what I really went to school for. But whatever your reason was to switch over and say, hey, I've had it all. This is my passion. We appreciate you, brother.
That made my heart and my soul so happy to see that, you know, football is about, you make a lot of money, you travel, maybe, fast life and all that, but he's more concerned about the world and caring and healing people. That
Mm-hmm.
that's just, and you can't be an very intelligent man to do what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's not ABC 1 2 3. It's ABC 5 1 2 3 6 1 2 3 7 8. It's all of that put together. You got to know what you're doing, putting the
Mm-hmm.
dots and the crosses and everything together. So very proud. I mean, makes me just proud to be a Black woman, to see a young Black brother. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very proud. And nobody's talking about that. Wow.
Mm-mm. What they are talking about is this right here, Auntie.
Yes.
That's what they're talking about. That right there. Let me take this banner off.
Yeah.
Actually, I was reading up on it before we came up, and he's up to 14 charges right now. It says a lawyer in Texas has filed 14 separate civil lawsuits that are all alleging sexual misconduct by Deshaun.
Deshaun. I'm sure your mama taught you better. At least I hope she did. It's now, this is something that breaks your heart and make you like, man, do y'all learn from people in the past? Do you read and watch the news and see you're no smarter, or just learn from the past, things that happen, because you're riding high. They're doing everything to cut you off, cut you loose, cut everything from you, everything, and you go out, even if it's, don't put yourself in that position for something to be alleged. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's and you're not going to have all these women out saying the same thing if you didn't do it.
Brothers, when are we gonna learn? As Auntie said earlier, if your mother and father didn't teach you, why come the previous football players ahead of you didn't teach you? Look at all of them who made mistakes. You are in the magnifying glass. You cannot make mistakes. Not like this.
Yep.
I was watching Shannon Sharp, him and Skip Bayless the other day, last week, and Shannon had made a comment and stated that he, when he had masseuse coming and working on him, and if they was female masseuse, he would clarify with them. I have a guest home. Would you like to stay in the guest home when you come out to work on me and everything? And also, he would want to make sure that they felt comfortable and they knew what they were getting into, and there was no problems. He okayed everything, even if there was a person there with them to make sure.
Should have been an extra person in there because
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
so you couldn't say that you did this. No, I have a witness that stood here the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame that we have to do that. But like you said, you're living in a glass house. Every little step and everything you say, they're watching with the magnifying glass.
Mm-hmm. I mean, can we say that the lady is lying? No. Can we say that she's telling the truth? No. Can we say that this is a money grab? No. Can we say it's not a money grab? No. But Deshaun, you put yourself in this situation.
Yep.
You set yourself up, bud.
Yep.
Now you got to pay the consequences of proving you're innocent. But if you're not innocent, dude, if you can get past this and you can continue, because right now, he's searching, he might not even be in Houston.
Thank you.
So
listen, I'm not gonna touch him. Would you? But then would you? It's just you have all these young boys. People look up to folks. You have to, even if you don't care about yourself or stuff. Look at these young Black boys and girls that are looking up to you as role models.
Now check this out right here. It says the latest lawsuit filed Monday, which was yesterday, refers to Watson as a serial predator and includes allegations that he sexually assaults a massage therapist in California. See how you're labeling us? You see that?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to you, Terry Clary. 100%. It's a shame. It's a shame. They're not listening. They're not watching. They getting this money and they feel that they can do what they want to do. There's not enough money for that. Look at Donald Trump. Look at 45. I mean, even though nothing happened to him, but he was exposed and he lost a lot of credibility with some people who thought he was the greatest man on the planet.
Planet.
Mm-hmm.
World.
Yeah. Man. So but you know what? I was following the police officer that's on trial right now. What's his name? The one that choked out that killed
Floyd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know that they said that the defense is looking at the drugs that was in the vehicle as motivation to influence the jurors. This is the reason why this man died.
There's nothing to do with that. That's two different things.
He could have been high as ever.
But you have to kill him. They had nothing to do with one or the other.
And then they were saying that the what the prosecution has to show is drill in on how he asked in his own video. He said that he couldn't breathe, and the dude said, "You're talking." Mm-hmm. And at the fact he had his hands in his pocket. So if he's high, if he's drunk, you got your hands in your pocket.
Why the hell your knee is on his throat? You know what, Lawrence? I hate to say this, but I'm almost close to 60. And, you look at it, and I, like I said, I hate to say this because I have a bunch of I could call some of my best friends. They, when give Michael Vick and as an example, they use that and think that everybody is the same. Somebody on the street selling drugs, okay, that person has to be the same way. And it's bad that that is done that way, that we're profiled that way. But when, like, this man who shot up all those people in Colorado, he had a bad day. You had a fucking bad day, but you done killed up all these damn people. Y'all didn't shoot him. His ass should have been dead. He walked out in handcuffs. It should be no difference. It should be no difference. But it's a big difference, and it's sad. And we need to fight, march, protest, do whatever until you realize we need to be treated the same. Why wasn't he killed? Why wasn't he wrestled to the ground? Why wasn't he shot in the back? You don't, and he killed a police officer. Mm-hmm. But you walked him out. He had a bad day. I have a fucking bad day almost every other day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Salute to you, Terry. Terry Clary gave you a happy birthday shout out, Auntie. Not happy birthday, but looking great for 60 shout out. I'm sorry. I don't know where my mind was on that. Hey guys, we want to give Miss Clary. Let's see. Miss Clary, where are you at, Miss Clary? There we go.
Yeah, give Miss Clary a shout out.
She's actually our top fan. She's our top fan for the week. Miss Clary, salute to you. She comes to our sessions and participates, support us. She elevates with her commentary. It'd be nice to get you here sometime, Terry. But she's out in the Midwest. She's out in the Midwest where it's still quite cold. I don't know if it's still snowing out that way or not. If so, Terry, please keep it there. We don't need it. We don't need it. But in reference to the police officer who made that silly comment. No, it wasn't silly. He made an honest comment. Think about it.
That's what. Yeah.
He spoke from his heart. Yeah. People should really look at that. A lot of people should quit looking at, oh, he made a mistake, or it was just a wrong choice of words. No, it wasn't. He spoke from his heart.
That's what he meant to say. That's why he said it.
Exactly. So much. Did you hear? Let's see. Where did we want to go? Did you hear this story here, Auntie? It's a story about. Wait a minute. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to something. Y'all bear with me. Once again, I'm not the control guy. We
doing it. We're doing it.
But Kirk Franklin.
Woo-hoo.
We're just gonna sit back and look at you.
I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm
old. In May, he'll be 33. For many years, we have had a toxic relationship with him as a family. We've tried for many years through counseling, through therapy, to try to rectify this private family matter. Recently, my son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I'm sincerely sorry to all of you. I sincerely apologize. I want you to know as a father that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got that therapist on the phone to try to help. He never played that part of the recording. I'm not perfect. I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes and I'm trying to get it right. Please keep me and my family.
He's a human being, just like we are. And he said it. We're not perfect. We put them on a pedestal. He's just another man. Just another man who wake up putting his pants on, just like I put my pants on this morning. I don't think he owed us an apology. Like he said, that was family business. Well, you know what? Yeah, let me take that back. I'm sorry for the language that I said, but it was family business. I'm sorry that my son felt that it was necessary for him to do that. I guess he thought it was going to embarrass me or hurt me, but I'm just a man. I'm not perfect. I don't hold anything against him. I still love him. I still love his music. His son, like he said, he's been toxic, been trying to get help. I don't know if he felt that that was going to tear his dad down or hurt his dad. Because if you're hurting your dad and tearing him down, you're hurting yourself since he's been supporting and helping you. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. I wouldn't apologize. If I would have been anywhere near him, he wouldn't have had a tongue in his mouth to speak. Yeah, real talk.
You know what, Auntie? I think so many women across the nation agrees with what you stated. So many women. Actually, we have one lady that agrees with what you said, and I'm gonna share that with everyone. I'm gonna share this with you. We're gonna go to my screen, and I'm gonna let's see, how can I do this? Give me 1 second, y'all. But yeah, there's so many people, Auntie, that agree with you on that one.
Yeah, he and it looked like he was crazy high. I'm like, look at him, like he's getting ready to fly over the cuckoo's nest. Nah, he and look at Frank. Look, just like he's just been sent through the ringers and dealing with his simple ass, and then he gonna do some Bama ass shit like that. Man,
y'all check this out right here. Let me see if I can get to it. How do I do this? All right, here we go.
Taking away something from yours. That means you're taking away something from yours. So y'all know I'm not the person to ask about other people's business, because I mind my own. And what we get to understand is give people more than what they are and don't make them less. Let them just look at them as people, and we're human. That's it. We be trying to make people something so goddamn special. Oh, well, because this one is this one, and because this one is that one. Listen, let people be human. That's all it is. Let them be human. I done cussed out a few fuckers. I like it. I like it. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to use the words that motherfuckers can understand. When you get to using big words, they be like, well, I didn't really understand what you meant. When you say I'm sick of your raggedy black ass, that don't take a dictionary. That don't take an encyclopedia. Don't take Google. You know Big Mama sick of your raggedy black ass.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Big Mama don't play.
No. That and you know what? I know that hurt him to his heart. I can tell you that hurt. Being a dad and your son talking to you like that hurt his soul, because that's his child.
And you know, the key thing of it is he was edging Kirk. Come on over here. I'll whoop you, Dad.
Yep. What son says that to their father?
I don't even want to comment on it. I really don't.
Yeah. He owes no apology. The one who needs to be apologizing is his son.
Wait a minute now. Now, Miss Roberts. You know what? I went to church one time, and I'll never forget it. I'm not gonna call her full name, but I'll just say
Cutting up.
Miss G. Miss G. She had a grandson, and he would cut up in church, and she would carry him outside in the church entranceway and just wear him out. And we could hear it. And the pastor, pastor's still trying to go on through his sermon, but he getting caught up in hearing all this hooping and hollering out in the front entrance. And people couldn't help themselves but laugh because the grandson was still cutting up. He was out there talking junk to the grandma still. He wasn't cursing at her, but he was talking junk, as a 10, 11-year-old little boy. Just, grandma, you ain't hitting hard enough. Hit me harder. Who's that?
That's when she should have hit him in his mouth. Yeah, she should have hit him in his mouth.
But with Kirk, it doesn't matter how much money you got, how much fame and fortune you have. You still human.
Yeah.
And I agree with all the ladies. He don't owe nobody an apology for nothing. Kurt, it's okay that you curse, bro. We get it.
You're human. Yeah.
I mean, just because you sing some of the greatest songs written, man, and you supposed to be, up there, man, come on, man. You cussed him. You didn't curse him. You cuss. There's a big difference, Kurt, in cussing and cursing. You didn't curse your son. You cussed his ass. So it's good. You ain't got to apologize for cussing. Shit. It's in the dictionary. A very disrespectful son, he should have came up when I did. Well, Miss Partlow, I don't think it matters what time period they come up with. It's just that, like Kurt did the best he could do over the phone with his son. And I think he did what he could do. I think if Kurt would have got his son face forward, I don't know how big his son is than Kurt, but I think Kurt would have put some hands on him and some feet.
LB, I kind of disagree with you when you say it don't make a difference. And when you bring up, we feared our parents, so that's the difference. We feared our parents. These people now, even in their 30s, and I would say mid to late 30s, early 40s, they don't fear their parents. When I
say that, I mean in reference to Kurt's standpoint, not the son.
Okay.
Kurt's standpoint when I say that. Because I think Kurt did the best that he could do. But she's saying that she focused it mainly on the son. He should have came up back in the 40s, 50s, and he'd have got choked out. Yeah, right. I agree with that.
Well, not even choked out, just looked at. You didn't even have to say looked at.
But you also got to look at, did he grow up in the house with Kurt? And he didn't. So, a lot of times when the child's not grown up with the custodial parent, they can treat him any kind of way and they can talk to him any kind of way. But back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, mom and dad was there.
But that's from the beginning. If you let them do it from the beginning, if you snip that in the bud from the beginning, that didn't happen. Mm-hmm. Even today, I can say you whoop ass from the beginning. Mm-hmm. It's like some of my girlfriends would be like, well, I can't bring my baby or no, what they say? I'm coming over. You need to move your knickknacks and put your things over, put them away. No, the hell I'm not. Let them touch something. Their hands, they're going to be plucked.
You know what, Auntie, I can remember back when I used to go spend the night at some of my friends' house. And I would ask Mom, can I go to such and such house? And she'd say, no, we got something planned this weekend. Mm-hmm. Guess what? Guess what was planned?
Nothing. Or just being together. Cook out.
We had to clean house.
That was a plan. That's a plan. You got to plan that.
We had to cut the grass. We had to rake the leaves. We had to check this one out, ladies and gentlemen. Wash the walls along with the windows. Yeah. Yes. When I say wash, I mean wash. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Baseboards and stuff. Yeah. Blinds. When you had those aluminum blinds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was our plan. Not plans to go to the zoo, not plans to go to the mountains, not plans to go to the amusement park, plans to clean.
Right.
And you didn't say anything. You did we did, but we did it under our breath, make under our breath while mom and dad is outside.
Right. Not in the house. Yeah. because they could feel it. I know Odessa could feel it. Like you said, you saying something? No.
I can hear my dad now saying, "What you say?" Nothing.
That's what
I
I
thought I
thought.
heard you. No, I didn't, Dad.
All right. You're moving too slow. Hurry up. You're moving too slow. You should have been finished that wall a long time ago.
But you know what, Auntie? I'm going back now. When I could tell when I got on my dad's nerves, he thumped my head, and I hate it.
That's what I said.
love going over my uncle's house, and it was ironic. My uncle and my father had the same first name.
Yes.
I love going to his house, but as soon as we get there, I'm like, Dad, can you tell Uncle P not to thump my head?
Well, he would mold your head. That shit. He tried to do it with me. I looked at him. I was like, you know what? I'm not your child of my nieces and nephews. Do that again and see what I'm gonna do. But don't do that. That's not. I don't like that, and that hurts.
I love my uncle. Oh, once we got over the hello stage, I was around my uncle. We were good. But it was just that initiation of, hey, I ain't seen your nephew. Oh gosh, here we go.
But LB, I have a question for you.
Talk to me.
Aren't you happy of all of those knuckles and plucks and all of that? Isn't that just like now something you could talk about, something that you was like, man. Yeah.
It's
they could do it one more time to me. Yeah.
And think about it, it wasn't, like some kids today, and it goes back to me, it goes to single parenting. The long history of the kid's parent who was singly raised and their grandmother was singly raised. And there's no family structure there saying, hey, little kids, you don't sass mouth. Where the parents, and no flack to the mothers, but a lot of moms, they work hard, they have several kids, they need help in raising these kids and disciplining them. And a part of raising them is discipline, and they need help, and they can't do it by themselves. It's overbearing. So do they let things fall by the wayside just so that they can breathe? Yes. And I get it. They need help. But I don't know about Kurt's situation, what's going on there, though. I think a lot of that may have something to do with his mom as well. I'm just speculating, but I think his mom got a lot to do with that.
I just feel, you just look at it, they're just like any and every other family in America. Mm-hmm. Because they have money and they're famous. Actually, their shit is worse than ours. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And my thing is, Kurt stated how much he done for this young man. And that's my thing. I'm sure he paid his child support and then did things.
Yeah, you're supposed to do.
And did things with this young man. For this young man to disrespect him the way he do. I mean, dude, I don't have to do nothing for you no more. But I still reach out and do for you. And you still disrespect me like this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, Kurt, you know what? Let him be. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
That's his child.
Yeah, that's your child. But I would say this, Kurt, give him his space for a moment.
Yeah.
Give him his space. Let him know that, you know what, you still dad, you still love him, but he can't handle you like that.
And he doesn't have to do for him anymore. You're a grown man. I don't have to give you nothing else. I gave and took care of you when I was supposed to. I don't have to give you jack shit now. You're a grown ass man. Mm-hmm. It's time for you to do for yourself. I was there giving you and doing because you're my kid, but you're going to show your ass. Let me show you my ass that I'm the bigger ass. Let me just show you.
Terry, who's your friend that tuned in? Tell your friend to send us a message and we'll shout your friend out. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Terry is about to become a new grandmother. No, a first-time grandmother. She's about to come. So hooray to her. And her daughters have a wonderful, safe, and help me out on this one.
Yeah. All your blessings. All your blessings come to you.
Yes.
All your blessings for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Actually, she has twin daughters, and the twins, they're going to have, the babies are, I think, a week apart from one another as far as being delivered. and one daughter's going to have a son. The other daughter's going to have a granddaughter for her.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, I know you are tickled to death. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, so she's getting a double grandma at one time, a hug here
Yeah.
and a hug here.
That's cool. April 8th and the 10th. Congratulations.
Awesome. So family, y'all give shout outs, give hugs and love to Terry Clary. She needs all that you guys can give to her because her arms are gonna be full.
Yeah, and all the prayers up for them just to be safe and healthy babies. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, family,
Yeah.
give it up. She needs that comfort. Speaking of comfort, Auntie, there's a story. What is that story that I'm looking for? This one right here. Yeah, she sounds like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But you know what? She was my girlfriend. I don't care what nobody say. That was my girlfriend back in the days. Ooh. That was my shower. That was my 10 o'clock shower girlfriend right there. Yes.
Miss Baker.
Lovely Miss Anita. I would have loved to meet you. Yes. Anita Baker's in the news, guys. Ironically, let's see. It spoke about. Where did I see that at? It was. I think this was new up on you. I'm looking down at my notes. Y'all bear with me. Oh, she's 63. What Anika has done, Anika, listen to me, and I'm telling everybody she was my girlfriend. I can't say her name right.
I need no name.
I'm be honest with y'all, she's not the first. That's not the first time I forgot my lady's name. But anyway, it said last week the legendary R&B singer Anita Baker asked for her fans, check this one out, y'all, to stop buying and streaming her music while she fights to reclaim ownership of her back catalog. She wrote on Twitter that she's outlived all of her record contracts and that after owning her own masters recordings for 30 years, the labels are trying to hold the rights. And this is what she had said. She said, miraculously, I have outlived all of my artists. And by law, 30 years old, masters are to be returned to me. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are an Anita Baker fan, please refrain from buying, streaming anything that Anita has been on or have sung. Do not look at it. Do not download it. Do not even think about it on your computer, phone, or anything of that nature to help Miss Anita Baker out. You know what? Go ahead, Auntie. I'm behind you.
That's terrible. You done paid your dues. You done the work. You honored your contract. Give me my shit. What the hell? And it's so sad that a lot of musicians they've been done that way for years. Years. I mean, it goes back 60s, 50s for years. And it's a shame. It's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame. That's just bad.
Mm-hmm.
Bad. Bad.
For you to do a lady of this caliber, or any person in regards, but to do Anita like this, how cruel can you be?
Yeah.
She waited and honored her contract agreements, and you're still trying to hold tight on this lady.
Yeah, that's bad.
She didn't come after you. She did what was asked. She did what was required. And you still trying to say, you know what, it ain't enough.
But you know what, Lawrence? Now you need to let them know who the damn boss is. I would go after their ass like a damn bear after my club. You messing with me? Let me show you what I'm gonna do.
But Auntie, what if they spray some of that bear spray at you? What does she do with it? Does she
eat it up? Eat it up. Yep.
Say they spray at you, Auntie, you got to eat it up.
Eat it up. You gotta come stronger than that, Bammers, because that ain't nothing.
Yeah, the industry is something else. The
Yeah.
music industry, the film industry, anything entertainment, man. It seems like these people just can't get enough of using and abusing the artists or the talent that signed up under them. It makes no sense. Give them something. And think about it. When she was at her height, do you think that the record label made buku money off of her? Yeah.
Millions. Yeah.
She's 63 now. And, of course, she ain't made no music in several years, but still,
Wow.
give her what's due to her.
Give me my shit that I worked hard for all the years I worked.
I done made you yours. Let me make mine then.
People look at, just to go back and to let you know how Prince, remember when Prince stopped singing or he just made anything just to get out of his contract? He had reasonings and behind the stuff because of the way that they were treating him. And his, I'm not letting you treat me this way. You said, I need to give you so many records and albums. I'm going to give you some bullshit. That's a record and album. That's what you got.
Where are we with the COVID vaccinations now?
Well, I got mine the first shot last Friday.
How'd it make you feel?
Didn't want to get it, but I'm back in the police force now. And I was the last person in the station to get it. And I'm like, thought I was going to have like a month or so to wait. They took me in 4 days. I'm like, damn.
You didn't have no heebie-jeebies or nothing like that?
Usually it's on the second shot because I didn't get the Johnson & Johnson. So I felt a little warm. Took a Tylenol. My arm was a little just okay. The second day it was sore, but I kept moving my arm around. Third day is like I never even got anything. But my thing is, don't be making me grow an extra ear or my or extra toe or finger and shit, because I still don't trust the government because they do all kind of slick shit. I called it to make sure that it was okay.
Rewind. Say that again. They do what now? The government do what?
Shit. They do all kinds of shit. They do. They do all kind of shit.
I don't know, Terry. I don't know. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I wanted to wait, but it's like, no, you got to go. You're here with all these creatures coming in the station and stuff. We don't want you to get sick. And my doctor from Johns Hopkins said, no, you need to go ahead and do it. Only because she said, okay, I did it. My second shot is April the 12th. So I'll let you guys know. That's when a lot of people said they felt the chills, the fevers and all that. So I'll stay in tune to let you know.
So you haven't grown a addition to your toes?
No, and I bet not, because I love
tail growing at the bottom of your butt bone. You ain't got a little tail growing back there.
I gotta have somebody look at it and tell me if I do or not.
Did you? Hey, I've been trying to find the video. I couldn't find it. It was this one sister. She was riding down the road. And this was maybe a month or two ago. And she had said she took the vaccination and she started growing things. It was so funny and hilarious. Did you see that?
No, see, I just said that. I didn't see that. I'm just
that was so funny. Because she was talking about, see, y'all look at me. I took the vaccination. Ain't nothing happened to me. And while she's saying that, things are growing on her. I'm like, oh my Lord.
See? And you know what's so crazy? One of my great nieces told me we're going to have to get like a booster shot and something with 9 to 12 months after this. And I'm like, what the hell? Okay, this is something. I'm like, see
that booster shot is to keep that tail from growing on your backbone.
No, booster shot probably a damn chip that they're putting in you. I'm telling you, I don't trust these motherfuckers. I don't.
She said, see?
Yeah.
Terry, you make sure they don't touch them babies. Don't let them touch your babies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't let them touch your babies. Don't do it. Don't let them touch your babies. Whatever you do. Oh man. Now you know what, Auntie. Let's see where I want to go with this one.
Babies.
Babies. There we go. There we go. You know, oh man. Are we ready for this one, Auntie?
I don't know.
You ready for this topic?
Lord Jesus.
See now, when me, you, and Lala talked about this, man, there was so much going on with this one. So much. We're gonna go ahead and hit it. We're gonna go ahead and hit it. I don't know. I just don't know. They said she deserves an award or something of the sort. Geez. Yeah, I agree. 14.1 pounds.
An award? No, she deserves $1 million. Well, she doesn't have to work again a day again in her life, because I don't know how she is functioning or talking or just any damn thing. That is incredible.
Actually, I went and did some looking up on this story. This happened back in 2015. Actually, I thought it was something new, but it wasn't. But I said, still, let's go ahead and cover it. There's a video up showing what the mother looked like and the father looked like, and I tell you what we'll do. We're gonna do this right here.
That makes me hurt. Want to cross my legs.
Well, like, I'm gonna show y'all what the mother and father look like. Let's see.
Avery's parents, Maxandra Ford and Alan Denson, never imagining nearly 1 year later, people would still be talking about their baby and his record-setting weight at St. Joe's Hospital.
I thought it was going to be talked about and then forgotten. Now it's still out there. It still shocked me that it's still out there.
If you Google it, he's the first baby that just pops up right there.
I'll keep it in the scrapbook. So
did it come up, Auntie?
No, LB.
It didn't. Oh man, snap!
Not the audio, just not the video, just just the voice. Please don't tell me that she's a little tiny lady.
It's saying this having trouble. That's the reason. No, she's a BBW.
Okay.
But he's tiny. He's about my size.
He don't have nothing to do with it.
I concur to differ.
He don't have nothing to do with it.
The aftermath, Auntie, I'm just like 14 pounds, baby. I don't know if I can do this no more. Things 14 pounds.
That's like 3 babies at one time. And that baby, I'm sure, was weighing like a 4T? Not month, a 4T.
And when I went back and looked at the story, they showed him at when that I just showed you. They said that was his 1 year. Well, I didn't show you, but you heard it was his 1 year birthday, and he was then 22 pounds. So he was average now for a 1 year old.
He started moving around and walking and moving stuff. Yeah.
But that's what I wanted y'all to see what they were feeding him. He had all kind of cake everywhere.
At his 1 year old birthday party.
Yeah, and the father talked about how his appetite hasn't diminished. He's still eating gobs and gobs. I said, no, y'all feeding him that now. Y'all need to stop that.
I could say that's not cute, because he could be a juvenile diabetic. That's not funny. What in the heck was she eating? Did she have high blood pressure? I'm sure she had to be on bed rest when she was at 6 months or 5, because that was huge.
Terry, you need to help us out here, sweetie.
Wow, her babies were like 13, almost 14 pounds. The two, but she had twins. Gee.
I bet it wasn't awful feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I wonder did the mom, how long did it take for mom to, get back with dad and say, it's time for some more loving relations?
He probably said, that's okay.
See, that's where I'm at with this. That's where I'm at with this. I don't know what to do no more, baby. You just had 14.
Yeah.
And the last time I counted, it's maybe like 14 pounds minus 1 to 2 pounds don't average up.
That's. Did she have a baby natural or C-section? Did they say?
She was natural born. He was natural born.
Oh.
Yeah, he slid right out of that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And y'all mofos think that not we, because I haven't had a child, that we're not super damn heroes.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
What? Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely can cross all boundaries of torque and tension. I just
yeah. Yeah.
Y'all know I'm just playing.
Like, wow.
Slid right out. No problem. It was easy. Like a frisbee. Connie Brown said, "Oh, Connie, let me. Could you, Miss Brownlee? How many children do you have? Did any of your children just like a frisbee? Come on out of here." But you know what, though, Auntie? As a father, witnessing something like that, it makes you really, really think. What you put your daughter or your son's mother through. Seeing something like that. That's. I mean, I'm sure, Auntie, you stated earlier that you haven't had children, but you've been there, I'm sure,
Right.
at birth and everything. You've seen some of your friends and family members have babies. You've seen the pain they had to go through. That's a no laughing situation. That's very serious, and for men, I think
that's life or death.
Yeah, I think all men need to, really, if you pregnate the lady, be there to see what you've done.
A lot of them, I'm scared. I don't want to. Scared? This is you. This is you. Part of you coming into the world, taking this first breath. And you need, like you said, you need to see. It's like I said, it's life or death. And you need to see it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy. And especially, the rates for Afro-American women, so much higher. Them losing blood and having to go back in to get things. It's life or death. It's scary. Yeah, it's scary.
See, this is the part I have a problem with. And it may just be here. It may just be in the mind. But I have a problem with that after seeing not one baby, but two babies, Terry, and just seeing one baby 14 pounds. I don't know how we could do it.
And it goes right back. Like Terry said, it goes right back to where it was before.
Terry, that's what you say. That's what you say. Let me talk to your husband. But no, let me take that back. That's off the table. Let me take that back. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. But that's what you say, Terry. I don't think so. It does though. I hear a lot of ladies say that the feeling, and when I say ladies, not ladies I've dated, but lady friends say that the feeling comes back to them within several months filling the time. But it's just the amazement of seeing how the lady's body can expand like that. And
like I said, we're superheroes. We the
so,
boss.
Miss Brownlee, you delivered a whole toddler. By look of the picture of your face, Miss Brownlee, I can see that. You probably could deliver a whole toddler, Miss Brownlee. You probably could. You probably could. You probably could. You probably could. I can see that, because just the shape of her head, you know what I'm saying? The shape of her head, it's kind of juicy up here, and it comes down like this, formation down here. It's like like an acorn. It could just slide like a frisbee, slide on out.
Okay, now.
She said, "Wow."
Yeah, I'm about to say, "Wow, we." Okay, now.
Maybe I should go into the doctoring field, and my thing is showing the formation of how the babies slide out.
No.
Just slide out like that right there. You gotta throw that twist on it. You see how the other hand goes over? You gotta just like that right there.
That's not gonna work. No.
That would be a good
no.
Okay.
No.
Maybe if I put the uniform on, the attire.
No.
Go back to put on my
you don't know the name. They're scrubs. That ain't gonna work.
Well, see, where I was going. No, where I was going was I was going back to the pastor we had covered, the cussing pastor.
Hell to the no, it's not gonna work. Okay.
Terry said, "There's no sliding, a whole lot of pushing." Woo.
Thank you. Breathing.
The ladies' bodies go through a lot of trouble throughout the pregnancy and delivery. A lot of problems. Let's see. Auntie, I think the only thing we have left is the what we call it, the big dummy.
The big dummy. Nah, we covered all those topics already.
Yeah. We got the big dummy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this big dummy here isn't the original one we wanted to show. Once again, my tech crew's having little difficulties where they are storming, so they couldn't get here to get everything loaded up. But we did have one on that we were debating about, should we or should we not use it. And I'm just going to set it up because before we do that, let's do this right here. Before we do that, we're going to do something else. Earlier in the week, Auntie, I came across something. How do I say this? I came across something that if you ever wanted to be a boss, if you ever wanted to own your own, you want to do something without having an overseer. You wanted to do something to where you didn't have to clock in. You didn't have to worry about when you go to the restroom. If you would just look at this Zoom right here, 8 p.m. every day, you go to your Zoom, type in those numbers, and just watch the program, the platform. I'm sorry. And you don't have to say anything. I mean, if you want to say something, you can, but you don't have to. But just watch it and sit back and listen to what the presentation is giving you. You'll understand why I say if you ever wanted to be a boss, you ever wanted to own your own, if you ever wanted to wake up when you wanted to start your job of making money, if you ever wanted to say, hey, I don't feel like going in today. I don't feel like doing anything today. Look at this Zoom right here. Then get in contact with me, and I'll show you what you need to do. But I guarantee you, if you go to the Zoom, and if you don't get it the first time, because some of the people that give the presentation, they may not be that one that really hits your mental break. Give it a second time. Give it a third time. Maybe give it a fourth time to where, you start getting to feeling like, you know what? I understand and see what they're saying. Give it a shot. And I guarantee you, you're going to be like, wow, this is life-changing. Because when I went to it, I was like, let me take that back. When I was told about it, I was like, okay. But when I actually went to it, I was told about it about 4 years ago. And that's how long it took me to actually go to it. When I finally decided to go to it, I was sold for a nickel.
Mm-hmm.
I was sold for a nickel. And I don't usually get bought for a nickel. But on this one, I got bought for a nickel. And I'm happy that I did get bought. And when I say bought, the information hit my soul and said, you know what? Yeah, this is why I need to be a part of this right here. But the Zoom is on the screen every night, 8 p.m. Just go sit in. Don't say nothing if you don't want to. I get it. You quiet. You shy. You ain't got to say nothing. And ain't nobody going to press you to say anything. Just go and sit. Auntie, you had a chance to sit in, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't have to speak, did you?
For 2 days. What'd you say?
You didn't have to speak, did you?
Oh, no, but I did. No,
Mm-hmm.
I had questions because I'm like, man, this is because I'm tired of working. I want to work when I want to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And my thing is this right here. You don't have to stop your job.
Right.
Right. You don't have to quit your job. And a lot of people say, well, you know what? Is it a pyramid thing? Nope. Is it legal? 100%. Is it fair?
Yep.
Is a lot of people doing it? I can't tell you how many million. Where is it? Turn on your news every morning. It's there.
All day long. What time does it close? Was it 3 o'clock or 4?
All night long.
Oh, it's all night long.
All night. Yeah.
Why
am I not telling you more? Because I want you to go there. Because I'm not proficient into the platform myself to give all the details. Like I said, I just found out about it. I just got connected in this week. That's why I'm so pumped up and excited about it. And as I learn more and more and more about it, yes, I'll come back to Urban Voice Media and give you more and more and more. But I want you to just go. Take 30, 45 minutes, an hour of your time. And that's generally how long it lasts. The presentation is 1 hour. But just give 1 hour of your precious time to just listen. And if you don't get it the first time, come back again. And again. I remind you, it's every night at 8 p.m. Every night, right now. Now, it may change, but for right now, it's every night at 8 p.m. So if you don't have time tomorrow, no excuse. Come back Friday. If you're working all week long and don't be up to the weekend, it's okay. We got you Saturday and Sunday. Now, after that, the only excuse is, you know what? You enjoy what you're doing, and that's what you're going to do the rest of your life.
Yeah. And you know, just like you said, you don't have to quit your full-time job if you don't want to. This is just something, if you want to do something extra, have something extra, something for your kids to leave behind, something for them for school. You know, it's just there because, you know, I was saying to LB, you know, my parents didn't leave me money when they passed. I don't have kids. I'm tired of working. I don't want to wait like 6 months to a year or something to save for a vacation or save for a car to save if I want to do something. And this is a gear that could help you have this coming in. So like you said, you need to tune in because, you know, when he first mentioned it to me, I'm like, okay, what is this now? You know, my LB's a hustler. What is he doing now?
What I got brewed up in the pot.
Yeah, what's cooking? And you know, I'm always behind him 1,000,000%, no matter, well, not just him, my whole family, everybody, 1,000,000%. I'm there. And I watched it. I came in late the first time, but the second time I was on time and I watched, and I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow. It's something that I'm like, this is gravy. I'm like, this is damn gravy.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, Auntie, I'm gonna carry you back to the early 2000s, Auntie, when I was promoting the show in Charlotte, and what I was doing at the time, I was into music, and I was bringing all of the music genres together in Charlotte, and I didn't have enough money. At the end, you know, I saw that, you know what, I ain't gonna have enough finances to pull this thing off, and I was working day and night. I'll never forget, I was working at Coca-Cola. I was working day and night, man. I would go to work. I would come home. I would be on my computer to about 2 o'clock in the morning. I would crash, get up at 5, 6 in the morning, go back to Coca-Cola, sit in the office, work. On my lunch breaks, I would work on my material and everything. And I got the nerve up and I said, Auntie, I need about $1,500 to finish this thing on out. She sent me the money. And that was the first gig I ever promoted by myself. And if it wasn't for my auntie sitting right there, I would have never been able to do it. Was it as successful as I wanted it to be? No. But
Didn't matter.
I'll say this. The success came 3 months later when, because I did that show, there was a lot of people there who connected with me and saw my vision, grabbed me. We took that vision to Greensboro, did the show again 3 months later now. It took me almost 2 years to put that show together. 3 months later, we did it in Greensboro, and that's when I made my cake. And that's when I could say, all right, thank you. So I say that to say I did Charlotte on my own, but I did Greensboro with a team. And with this here, what you're looking at on that screen, I'm going to take it down in a minute. So if y'all please jot down that Zoom number. Also, you can go to that im.academy/LABAUKAR70. That'll take you to my page. That'll give you a little bit of information about what it is that I want you to see. But that doesn't do anything for the speakers that you will hear if you once you go to this.
Yeah.
And you need a team. You need a team to help you cultivate your craft, to cultivate your art, to get you comfortable in doing what you need to do so that you can sit back and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I can go ahead and retire from that job that I don't like, that I got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to. I'm just going to do this over here the rest of my life. And believe me, you can.
And you know what? It's not about, my thing is, what I love about this, it's not, we're being crabs or they're being crabs. They want everybody to win.
Mm-hmm.
They want everybody to win. It's up to you if you want to be a winner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When we started airing, Auntie, I was kind of flexed about should we go at another time, because we were originally supposed to win at 7, but once again we was having bad weather going on, so we waited till the weather passed over to go at 8. And I knew they were going to be on that Zoom call, so I said, you know what, I'll bite the bubble for the night. And see, that's how addicted it is to want to get more information.
Yeah,
it's still into something I was always scared to be involved in, because I never had no one to sit down and teach me what's really going on, what's on the table. So I was always frightened and just, pushed it away. It ain't for me, because I don't have anyone to teach me. But now I have teachers.
But that's not you. That's with anything, something new you don't know about, you're afraid, and you don't want that other person to know that you don't know. So you're not going to be like, nah, I don't want them to know that I don't know nothing about this. Mm-hmm. You learn. You had to learn how to walk. You had to learn how to drive. Somebody told you. Mm-hmm. Learn how to do this so you could be like, you could help somebody else. Mm-hmm. You could be, I don't need to go to work today. It's all about helping each other and lifting and bringing each other up.
Now, Auntie, I had to learn how not to cuss out my postal carrier and post offices. I had to learn how not to cuss out the people that works in the office. And the reason why I say that is because of the big dummy we got. Because I was in the post office a couple weeks ago, and generally I don't wait in line, because when I go in there, I have a bag full of packages. I just lay up on the counter and they'll throw them in the buggy and I'm out. I ain't got to wait in line. Well, just one day I had to get a money order or something. I can't remember what it was, but I had to wait in line. And while I'm waiting in line, I can look back and see how they were throwing packages out of one buggy to the next buggy. And it didn't look cute.
Breaking your
got up to the counter. I'm not gonna call her name because she's sweet to me. She's a good postal lady for me. I said, I'm kind of disturbed right now. She said, why, LB? I said, because they throwing packages back there, and I'm sure they throwing theirs. They throwing mine too. She said, oh no. No, sweetie, you don't understand. They're throwing packages back there. I don't care what kind of cushion, what kind of buggy. Don't be throwing my packages. I say that.
I can tell you. I can tell you. I worked for FedEx. Oh, they throw shit around and break your shit up. They don't care. Seen them do it firsthand. I'm a witness. It's done.
And see, me and one of the producers, we had a conversation about that because he got a package in, and the outside, and it came by FedEx, and the outside didn't look right. I said, dude, man, before you do anything, you better go ahead and open that bad boy, and if it ain't right, you better go ahead and talk to the person that shipped that to you and tell them, look, that ain't kosher. So he opened it up and everything, and what it was the handle that was bulging out. It was something bulging out, and it was the handle. See, look, I mean, and you know, it did the package. It had nicks and bumps where they've been just throwing it, it.
I received something today at the police department from FedEx. It was a rack to put on my desk for files, and it was a mesh, so kind of mesh like metal, kind of. That it was like a rat had ate through it. Had ate through the mesh. Screws weren't in it. You could tell what they had taped the box up. So I called them. I'm like, I can't use this. This is just like, well, you can throw it in the trash. That's exactly where it's going. And I want you to send me my money. Oh, no problem. But I see what they do.
Who delivered that, FedEx or USPS?
This was FedEx. United Postal Service. They're worse. Weeks and days that I waited for a pack. Well, ordered something for $1,000,000. And they told me they delivered it, that I signed for it. And I'm like, wow, send me where I want to see my signature. And they didn't want to refund me my money. So I had to go and file a complaint with US Postal, with the whatever the office is. It was crazy. It took like 4 months before I got my money back.
Now, Terry, you're 100% correct. I had my postal post office lady. She told me one time. She said, "LB, stop putting stickers that say handle with care or fragile on it." Yeah. I said, "Why?" She said, "Because they really give it.
They go really give it." Thing. Yeah. Look, she mentioned the airline. I can remember when I used to travel, had just got brand new luggage. Couldn't tell me. I'm like, look at my luggage is fine. I'm like, oh, I could see them putting things on. They were throwing my shit. I got off the plane because we were still on the tarmac. Nish, you need to get back on the plane. You're going to be paying me for my damn luggage. The handler's off the shit, and I just got this yesterday. Crazy. Yeah.
You had to look at that luggage, didn't you?
It was.
Everyone, we talked about this because of this right here.
Make you want to act right. Broke boys don't deserve no kitty. I know that's right. Big bad pussy, not the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga body back. No how I give it up. It's big bags, bustin' not the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, body back. No how I give it up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck.
Now, I wanted to do. She still work for USPS?
She shouldn't. You out there twerking, Cardi B, all that, and you had mail that you done dropped on the ground instead of delivering the shit. Now, she better be glad she wasn't in my neighborhood in front of my house doing that. That is absolutely crazy.
Sometimes, I don't know if people can see this or not, I come across stuff like this right here a lot, glass. And I sell it for an exchange online. Imagine if that glass was in that sack that she dropped.
Oh, that would have been what did they say? You walk over fire and glass. That would have been 1,000,000 pieces.
And you know, I'll be honest with you, over the Christmas holiday season, you know, mail's a lot slower. And you know, this is part of the reason why right here. This kind of mess.
Yeah. That and 45 wanted to stop he wanted to slow the mail down. But my thing is, dear heart, you have a job. Your job is to deliver the mail. And what makes it so bad, she had a nerve to video, whoever videoed her, Girl, you don't do no shit like that when you're supposed to be working and videoing your tape yourself out there dancing. What the hell? Young and dumb.
I'm laughing at Mary Roberts.
Was it her break? Was it her break, Miss Mary?
No, she said, was it her dance break?
Yeah, that's what I said. Was it a break?
Mary, are you drinking, Mary? And what you drinking on? Share it with the family. Share the family what you sipping on.
Was it her break? That she took her vest, took the mail sack off and her vest.
But see, my thing is every year they go up on postage prices. Every year.
Or sometimes it's every 6 months or every eight to sometimes not a year.
Yeah, you're right, because like the it'll either be the partial post or the priority, and then the following year they're going up on the first class stuff. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
They talking about they're getting hit. Really?
But you can't get your shit on time. You know what? I've gotten mail here 8, 9 o'clock at night in the mailbox. What kind of shit is that? What the hell?
You deliver my stuff so that the dude down the street is on the corner can come up and get it. Really?
Yeah. Damn.
Crazy. Yeah, I have a thing with the postal service, man. They get paid good money though.
Oh, they get paid real good money.
They get paid good. I haven't met one postal worker who said, you know what, they ain't paying me what I deserve. I ain't met one.
No. Nope. Because they get paid good money. Timing's good. They get paid, good money. Good money.
Mary, you still didn't tell us what you're sipping on.
Because she wasn't what? The moment to dance?
Yeah. Salute to you, brother Ray Real. Salute to you, my friend. Salute. Mary, before we go, Mary, we would like to just know, because it's happy hour.
What you drinking?
Okay, you said rum with what, Mary? Come on with the whole thing. Let's be kosher with us now. Rum, man. Don't say straight.
Ooh.
She say on the rocks, straight. Is she sipping right now? That's the reason why she can't type, auntie.
Could be.
She's sipping. She's in an entanglement with that glass. Auntie, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Family, if tell what's the answer, auntie? What's she drinking with that rum?
She's drinking rum, probably cranberry, ginger ale, on the rocks, and peach schnapps.
Oh my Lord, that sounds like some mixologist stuff.
Yes, it is.
Y'all be getting down like that up in Maryland?
Woo-wee.
Good goodness.
We do it right here.
I make mine simple. Rum with a
Oh no, baby.
With a little bit of this. Y'all into it.
No.
Y'all sound like some magicians going on.
And you need to make sure it's ginger beer, not ginger beer. See
there? Oh man, we got family. We need to take a trip to Maryland where we can get some good crabs. Now that the weather don't want up, because I saw earlier Terry said that she need to come out towards North Carolina way. Come on, you and Dice, come on out this way, brother Dice. I need to have fun with him again. I ain't touched down with him in a good minute.
You can meet in the DMV and make your way on down to the Carolinas.
Yes. We have a good old glorious of a good time. Drinks and crabs and good southern North food. The reason why I say southern North, because my aunt can cook the best southern food. That lady sitting right there, the best southern food on the planet.
My mama.
Mm-hmm. On the planet. Auntie, I'm gonna try to get us out of here. Now, the producer. See, y'all, this is why I just need to stick to sitting up here running my mouth and not working the boards. The producer made a new intro for us, and y'all let us know. I tell you what, I'm gonna play the intro, and if you love the intro, we're gonna come back y'all let us know thumbs up or thumbs down. But we're trying to give us the hot topics a new look. So y'all let us know what you think about this intro. All right. Come on, y'all. We waiting. We need y'all to chime on in. Ray Real, what you think about that intro, brother? Mary Roberts, put that rub down for 1 second. Give us a thumb up, thumb down.
Let us know.
Yeah, all right. Terry gave us a thumb up on it. We need some more thumbs ups. Mary Roberts says no. Ray Real, where you at? Give us a thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Keep it real.
We're trying to get hot topics to the point where you know what? It is hot. Woo. Come on.
Keep it real.
Don't be scared. Let your name pop up in there. Don't be scared. Come on, y'all. Come on. All right, I'll tell you what. The next person give us a thumb up, we give them a $10 bill. How about that? So y'all don't believe me, huh? You don't believe me. All right.
Can I put my name in there to get the $10?
Hell no. Fire. All right, Terry. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cash app you, Terry. You know how to get with me. Send me your cash app information. We'll cash app you that 10. Need some... Some Nelly, LOL. It's getting hot in here. We can't use their music like that, though. It's copyright infringement. Yeah. I wish we could.
I can't find my thumb.
How many drinks you done had, Mary?
Going.
I tell you what, guys, we truly enjoyed you coming here this evening and sitting down and sharing hot topics with us. We're going to try to come back again later on in the week if everything is good for us. We'll come back maybe Friday. We're not for sure yet, but stay tuned to us. We'll be coming back with some more fresh information. Actually, Auntie got one. We're going to give a little snippet on it. The Cynthia
Ariba.
We're not going to talk about her until then, because Auntie got some real inside information on her. Some real good information. So
if
guys,
you don't know about it, you better find out about it, because she is hot.
What we're going to do, we're going to do the intro one more again. And next time, y'all let us know what y'all think about the intro. And this is why we're going to play it, because we want what you guys like and what you would love to see on Hot Topics. Keep that in mind, y'all. Until next time, we love
us, like us, but don't leave us.
You got that right.